Welcome to Reactober day 19 or 20, okay? And I say 19 or 20 because I don't know what day I'm going to put it out, okay? So just bear with me. It may be for today, it may be for tomorrow, okay? But whenever you get it, that's when it's for. But anyways, y'all, I'm coming on now, about to give a full reaction, okay? But before I gave a reaction, I just want to show my face and say hello to everybody, and I hope everybody is doing good and great, okay? I think a lot of folks is doing good and great. They doing so good and great. Not only do they want to buy him a vehicle, you understand, but they also want to furnish him a whole house. You understand? I just want to know, when do we start getting the funds to get him and purchase him everything his soul and heart desire when he's bringing absolutely nothing to the table but some cheese nips? I'm just saying. And they always say bread and butter. If you ain't got bread and butter, I surely ain't settling for your cheese nip. But I guess somewhere in there, okay, JJ is mousing around, okay, because she is settling for all his little cheese and crackers and cheese nips that he is bringing over there to that honey table. Anyways, y'all, let's jump into this full-blown reaction, okay? Let's talk about JJ. JJ trying to get Hefty a house? I mean, y'all, did JJ turn into a gigolo? Should I call her Gigolo Jazz? Whoa, Gigolo Jazz. I'm just saying. Anyways, y'all, let's jump into it. All right, y'all, let's jump into the real jump into, okay? Y'all know I've been trying to maneuver in these streets and trying to catch up because as we can see, these birds, okay, these birds with no brain, with these scattered thin feathers, okay, it's just all over the place, okay? When I say all over the place, they all over the place. There's so much going on. And then you would think, okay, jumping back in, they gotta be trying to do something different, and I just guess it's just not giving what it's supposed to give, y'all. I'm sorry. So listen, I've been reading my comments and listening to what a lot of people got to say about Jasmine, but I'm gonna call her Gigolo Jazz because I don't know what she's giving right now. I think with me leaving and not just, really having my foot on her neck like I had it, that she done got a little loose. She done got a little incredible, that hookish, okay? She done got incredible. She done got bold. She done got, she just want to speak out loud. She done got, let's see, what else she done got? She want to mind other people's business and not mind her own. Well, guess what, JJ? I guess I have to come back and come for you, okay? I have to do it. But everything I'm hearing is so sad, okay? And then finally hearing that Mama Dukes don't care for, I want to call him Hefty, y'all, but I seen Baldy and I was like, who told him to clean his head? I'm just saying, it don't matter about you cleaning your head and cutting all your hair off. You can't hide the bald spot. You just can't hide where your hair is leaving, Baldy. Then I call him a mouse because he cheesing around. That's it. Anyways, y'all, let's jump into it. Now, first I want to talk about Mama Dukes and Mama Dukes not liking Hefty, okay? Hefty hits, okay? Yeah. I mean, I've been told y'all that before when I was reacting. Before I left, I said the vibe between Mama Dukes and Chris was totally different. You understand? I remember when Chris first came on, she was talking about her son-in-law this, her son-in-law that. But the more him and Jasmine and we noticed different things going on, it was, yeah. She started coming and acting as if there was a problem, okay? And then at the end of the day, I can respect how she feel because when your daughter bring in a low down, not about nothing, trash bag. Here we go, y'all. What is that trash bag for? Trash bag is for holding trash, okay? Holding things Yeah, trash. And that's how I see Chris, okay? Right now, Chris is stuck with Jazz because of Baby Legendary, okay? It's been known that he didn't want kids with her, but Jazz will do everything she can to try to keep this man, okay? And she knows she can't go back to Philip because Philip got a woman, and Philip surely don't want JJ, Gigolo Jazz, okay? He don't. And then you could see that him and his girlfriend is doing big things. They made a whole birthday party happen for Kaylin, something that we haven't seen. If anything, when Jazz turn around and try to give any one of them kids something, you just only see Jazz and Mama Dukes, right? And most of the time, it's not even Jazz. Let me take her out the picture. It's Mama Dukes that's doing things so these kids can have some type of birthday, okay? So, I don't think Philip trying to go back to her. Okay, he's satisfied. But on the other hand, Jazz don't want to be left behind. So whatever it is that Hefty throws out there, he knows that Jazz is gonna do it. I feel like this. At the end of the day, her purchasing him a vehicle, that's a hell of a no-no. Okay. This guy here comes and he brings absolutely nothing to the table, y'all. He don't bring a loaf of bread and he don't bring the fucking butter. Okay, I mean, if you don't got butter, bring peanut butter. Okay, if you don't have peanut butter, bring some jam. If you ain't got jam, bring some damn jelly. If you ain't got that, bring some syrup. Y'all eat syrup sandwiches. Bring some syrup. I mean, because I know that you can't bring, you can't bring the meat and the cheese and everything that we need. You can't do it because you ain't got it. It's just sad. And it's sad that you will go so low to do whatever you can to try to make him stick by you. But what did they always say? It doesn't matter about you having a baby with a man. It doesn't matter about you providing for a man. If a man gonna leave, he gonna leave. If a man don't love you, he don't love you. If a man don't want you, he don't want you. And guess what? It doesn't matter what you do. Okay? Nothing is gonna make him love you more, JJ. Okay? Nothing is gonna make him want to be with you more, JJ. Nothing is gonna make him marry you, JJ. Okay? I'm just saying. And see, right now, we're having a one-on-one. You don't have to pay me for my one-on-one, my knowledge, okay? I'm just saying. Because somebody got to tell you, you ain't listening. I mean, you flocking with live crack life, and as you can see, her life is crack right now. It's in shambles. She's over there with a whole new baby, and then I want to say, where is the baby daddy? Who is the baby by? What's the baby name? What the baby look like when you had a baby? Yeah, I mean, this is the type of stuff that they're doing in the YouTube streets, and they proud of it. Okay, I mean, proud of it. And then hold on, let me pause and say for Olivia, I feel some type of way that I'm over here babying this baby, and giving this baby, the time and trying to do the right thing with this baby. But my 3 blessings that we've been rolling, okay, when I say rolling, having each other's back since day one, they gone. I feel some type of way. Okay. And then I'm going to say to JJ, you seen how Zolo Holo stepped into Liv's life and cracked her life up, okay? I think her life was already cracking up before then. But when that little tattoo leprechaun stepped in there, cracked her whole life up. I think that was her biggest downfall that took everything down to the ground. Made her whole ship, or should we say boat? Because a lot of people like that boat life. Boat life ship. No, not boat life ship, but her boat life sink, okay? Sink down the drain, okay? Really bad, looking bad. And if that is Zolo's child, girl, and you had to travel back to Texas and he couldn't come with you, I guess. I ain't never known nobody that like to be a single mother. I ain't never known nobody that if I got the baby, I'm okay. I don't need the daddy. Who said that? Anyway, so what I'm trying to say, Gigolo Jazz, okay, is you seen how Zolo stepped in Olivia's life and straight karma, just cracked her life all the way up. And she thought this guy here was going to be forever, okay, and he was a never. Do you understand? That's the same thing for Chris. What you are doing here is you are messing things up for yourself, messing things up for your kids. You understand? You just moved into this house. I don't see nothing wrong with the house. Unless you're trying to keep up with strong mommy Chrissy. You understand? But saying what Hefty want, but are you trying to keep up with everybody else and then saying, well, Hefty want to move, now you want to move? What floats everybody else's boat can't float yours, because we know what you give. We know you like to beg. We know you don't have enough. We know. Okay? So somewhere in there, I wouldn't even want to get on YouTube and brag about getting a house or what Hefty want. I really wouldn't speak on what Hefty want at all, because Hefty ain't bringing nothing to the table. You understand? Hefty ain't doing nothing. Okay? With this house that you got right here, Hefty did not help you with anything. Where you say that Hefty put down the double deposits for the house. Hefty can't do anything when he ain't working a job. And then, let me tell you, I hear that he might be working for the YMCA. Okay, a job is a job, y'all. But when you're trying to do big things, a job ain't just a job, okay? Working for the YMCA or volunteering for the YMCA and wearing a YMCA shirt ain't gonna get you what you need. It ain't gonna provide what you need, okay? It ain't gonna pay nobody bills. I'm just saying. Out here trying to rent houses, okay, with these nickel quarters and dimes ain't gonna get you nowhere, okay? Why is it that he can't step out there if he is working for the YMCA? But why is it that he can't get out there and find a real job, okay? Because for me, y'all, I really don't even think he working at the YMCA. I think he volunteering, okay? Y'all know he like to play basketball and all that stuff. So he's probably volunteering to, help with the kids and, try to feel like he's starting his basketball career all over again. I don't know, okay? I'm just saying. And see, that's what's wrong with a lot of women, okay? Y'all settle. Okay, y'all forget about y'allself, y'all forget about y'all kids, and y'all put all y'all focus and y'all dreams, okay, and your whole life into these no good guys that's bringing nothing in. You understand? If you was to move and he was to leave you tomorrow, I'm just saying. You brought him in homeless, not having nothing, okay? You brought him in homeless. Not only did you bring him in homeless and start housing him, okay? But you start trying to make him a father figure for your kids, trying to force your kids to call him daddy. Well, shit. At the end of the day, I don't need now one of my kids calling you daddy when you ain't doing nothing that looks daddy to me. Do you understand? Then that's where I would say, what have he bought for your kids? What have he really went out and splurged on you? Okay? You bought him a whole vehicle. And then that's where I would say, who's paying the note? Did y'all ever think about that? It ain't paid off. So who's paying the truck note? I'm just saying. So you paying for your van and you paying for his truck. Because you tell me him working at the YMCA is going to pay his truck note, is going to help you, okay, with a down payment for a new house. This is not, okay? I don't care how many heat presses y'all do for caps and t-shirts. It's not going to get y'all what y'all need. I mean, at some point, I get tired of looking like a little puppet in these streets. At some point, I get tired of looking stupid in the streets. At some point, I get tired of looking at a bird that can't fly without a brain in these streets. I get tired. I think being a bird, you have your wings and your feathers so you can fly. But every time you do some dumb stuff, JJ, that's a feather that falls off. And right now, I don't think you flying absolutely nowhere, okay? We know your situation and your situations that you done been in, okay? When you have this tax money and stuff come in, then you think your life is so much better, your life is so much great. It's really not. I think for yourself, you need to think twice of what you're trying to do, because you ain't doing nothing but putting yourself in the hole. Putting yourself in the hole, but not thinking about those kids. But then that's where I want to ask you, why is it that you bend your back over so backwards, okay, for Hefty, but you don't do the same thing for your kids and their well-being. You understand? You be so quick and fast to want to please somebody that ain't even pleasing you, can care less about you. But the ones that look up to you, okay, you can care less. Baby legendary. You need to be putting your time and focus into him. I wouldn't be putting my time and focus into trying to put out all these videos to try to get my coins built up so I can provide this house. Are you a gigolo? Are you let me know. And then that's where I say, and then you get on and you say couple goals. Couple goals. Yo, couple goals how? Just because you forced or you made somebody your baby daddy, and then somebody will say, well, it's not forced because Hefty played along in it too. Yeah. But then y'all ask yourself, why she drank so much? Because if they ain't drinking, ain't nothing going on, okay? If they ain't drinking, he probably putting her back on that 30-day hold. So if I drink and I drink with him, it's a possibility that we can, you already know how it go. We can make this other baby, another house. I feel for the other kids because they suffer in between, okay? They suffer in between because she do so much trying to please this man, okay? All the food, okay? The kids get the little, I call it slop food, okay? And they over here eating the steak and the shrimps. But he eating it off JJ tab. And then I say the government tab. Because ain't no way that you taking money and you going in the store and you buying steaks. Where you got to buy steaks and you buying formula. I don't believe it. Okay? This guy is here, but at the end of the day, he's taking from you. He's taking from your foundation. He's taking from your kids. Okay? He's taking food out of their mouth. He's taking your time away from them. Your attention away from them. Okay? Hefty has nothing to bring to the table. And you can get on here and say he worked a job, he bought a stroller, he did this to try to make him look good. He ain't did it. If he want a house, you make his hefty ass get out there and get a house for you and your package, you and your kids, okay? And his child. You should make him be the man now because you have a kid by him. Should have made him be the man from day one, but you chose to bring him in, try to fix him up, make him into something, turn him into something. Let me tell you, if he wasn't about shit before you brought him, he's still the same way now, okay? It don't matter what type of cap, t-shirt, okay, or shoes you put on his feet, he's still the same. It doesn't matter what type of vehicle you buy him, his value is still the same. His value is low. He's a deadbeat. He ain't about nothing. And then I'm going to tell you, he less of a man to have you get out there and really do what you doing, trying to get him what he want. When he should be saying, hey, let's try to get another house, a better house. You understand? That's what a real man do. Hefty is a little boy. A little boy out here trying to call people peasants and stuff. But he's a boy that haven't grown up yet. And somewhere in there, I guess you want to play girlfriend and mama. Girlfriend, mama, and pimp. You understand? It's crazy to me. I don't get it. He can't provide nothing for you. You can't come on here and show us absolutely nothing, okay, that's worth something. And I ain't talking about some food. I ain't talking about chicken wings. I ain't talking about steak. I ain't talking about barbecue, okay? I ain't talking about food. I'm talking about something he has went out and got you to say, Jazz, look, you do the damn thing. Or Jazz, I appreciate you. Girl, he barely wanted to be with you while you pushed out his baby. His baby. And that says a lot. But now you ready to move again and ain't even been in this house good. 3 years, okay, and you trying to move again. I'ma just tell you, live crack life ain't your friend for nothing, okay? Cause just like her life is cracked right now, Humpty Dumpty, you could sit on your high horse and then watch your little self fall, okay? And everything fall into shambles and crumble. But see, the thing of it is, you got kids over there, okay? You got kids over there. Don't put yourself in a bind and a struggle for no good. I was like, nigga, because if anybody come to me and tell me what they want, okay? And don't you see I'm a mother of how many? Including your kid too? If anything, if we can't come together and put all our coins together and make it happen, it ain't happening. But it wouldn't happen anyway, because guess what? Everything that we are giving and doing right now is pointless. Okay? I done stepped out, I done had your child, and I still don't have a ring. Okay? I still don't have no marriage. I'm saying, okay? We still don't have nothing. I done went out, I done bought big stuff for you. Okay, like real couple goals, real family goal things. And guess what? I still don't have nothing. So none of that is working. So the next best thing is, okay, we might have another baby. We might have another baby. How's y'all gonna have another baby and he didn't want the first baby? JJ, make sense to me. So you feel like if you continue to drink the alcohol, it'll happen again, huh? Sad situation here. I mean, and then you get on here and you display this shit like this shit is gold. Like this shit don't stink. Like this man ain't about shit. Like this man. Damn. You say you was a daddy's girl, right? What did your daddy teach you? You understand? Did he not teach you how to value yourself? Did he not teach you what a man should actually do for you and your foundation? You understand? Or did he tell you to wear the pants and do everything you can for your man? A so-called man. Is that what your daddy told you? I would say Chris will have to do more than YMCA if he's working at the YMCA, because we have a baby to take care of. Not only do we have a baby to take care of, but we got bills too. Not only do we got bills, but we got other kids here too. Do you understand? So the volunteering job ain't happening. It's not good enough, okay? It's good enough if you got a good, stable job. It's good enough to have your side little hustle like Uber Eats and YMCA. But right now, you playing right in my face. Jazz is dumb, y'all. I'm sorry I have to say it. She is one dumb female, okay? She dumb again because when she befriend people, if people befriend her, she fall right down to their feet, okay? Right down to their feet. And knowing at the end of the day, these same people would not do this for you. Could care less. Liv was the one said, I'm just saying, it's funny. It's funny all these things that you want to do for a man, but you can't do it for your kids. You can go out and buy good gifts, expensive gifts for Chris for his birthday. But going to Kaylin's birthday party, y'all both was empty-handed. Only thing y'all was holding was the camera and baby Legendary. This is your baby's birthday party. You put no coins into this, maybe because you're trying to save for a house. Why is that? Why is that? You have the house that you have right now, not because you wanted it, okay? You have it now because of Hefty. Now you want to move again because of Hefty. It's time for Hefty to put his big man pants on and step up and do some shit. I'm just saying, okay? But it's okay because, you know, when you luck up on a dumb one, you understand? When you luck up on a dumb one, you do everything you can, okay, to get everything from them. But it's not that he want a house for y'all to be together in this family. He just taking from you and your kids. Because I always say, and I still say, one day he shall leave. I'm just saying. You can sit here and be the baby making factory, thinking that's going to get you a ring, thinking that's going to allow him to love you more or appreciate you or treat you different. Ain't going to do shit. It's not. He's still going to look at you the same. He's still going to treat you the same. Because if he was really about something, he would have put a ring on it before Legendary. If he was trying to do things the right way. I'm just saying. And then, guess what? He wouldn't allowed you to get no vehicle for him. Because a real man you got kids to take care of. I don't need you to do that for me. But he know how he can use you and how he can manipulate you and what he can do to make you do the things that he want. Okay? For you to provide the bread and butter. He ain't got to provide absolutely nothing. That's why he can go work at the YMCA. Or go do Uber Eats. When you're a full father out here, you got other kids. And not only other kids, but you got Legendary. You understand? And then if I would say family of 7, that means somewhere in there you got to help take care of my kids too, right? I'm just saying. I'm helping you take care of yours and pay child support and do all those things. And now I understand why Mama Dukes don't like him. But liking him or not ain't going to change what Jasmine do, okay? It's not. This is what she do to keep a man. This is what she do to keep a man satisfied so he don't leave her. So he don't go elsewhere. You can't make him feel comfortable by buying things, trying to satisfy him. He should be trying to satisfy you. Then that's when you know this is real couple goals. He really loves me, okay? We just didn't have a baby on accident because it was a drunk night and we just wasn't thinking at the moment. But when we woke up the next day, he was like, what the fuck just happened? You know I don't mess with you. I'm just saying. I shake my head to all these chicks, but I ain't got nothing to say. If they want to continue to be out here and act like they don't have a brain, they will continue to stay stuck, okay? They will continue to get their feathers plucked. Do you understand? So while they stuck and ain't able to do absolutely nothing. Want to go get another house, but JJ, you couldn't even get your kids dressers, okay? It's certain things that you could not get, okay, for this house. You've been in this house and you have done absolutely nothing to this house. I'm just saying. What happened to your office? What happened to all these different things that you was going to do? You ain't did nothing. I'm just saying. Okay, you put some outside furniture outside, okay. What you gonna do for your next house? The house that you want to get because Chris wanted. Because the bald mouse says so, okay? He can't give you bread and butter, but I can give you a little cheese nips. And you okay, you'll eat off that. You'll eat off that. You accept that. You are what you accept. You accept less than. You are less than. That's what you are. So you can't get mad for people coming at you in the YouTube streets. You can't get mad for people calling you out for what you're giving in the YouTube streets. You can't. You let this guy come in and not only have you was you already out here looking bad, you look horrible. Really, okay? It don't matter how you try to dress yourself up. You make yourself look horrible. Okay? And he's bringing you down. Not only you, but your kids too. You can't even focus on them and do what needs to be done. Too worried about old hefty hips. Oh, I can't let his hips leave me. Hefty want a house, we gonna try to get this house. Hefty need a vehicle, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to do it. But what is he doing for you? Can I ask you that question? What is he doing for you? What have he done for you? What is he going to do for you? I'm just saying, what is he doing for your kids? What is he doing for y'all family? Since you use family, I don't hear him use family too much. But what is he going to do? I'm just saying. So if y'all, I'm going to say this. If y'all ready to purchase another house and you got the coins for that, okay, because I did hear you say you building your brand. When it's Christmas time, which is just a couple months away, don't come on here, okay? Don't come on here asking for nothing. Don't come on here telling them kids to write out a Christmas list. Tell them kids to write out a Christmas list and give it to Chris, okay? Y'all take care of y'all family. Y'all take care of y'all foundation. You understand? Provide for them kids like y'all should. Since y'all out here and can purchase vehicles, switch up houses just to make the next one happy. Make sure you do that, okay? Stop asking these people for stuff. Stop putting these kids in front of the camera because you money hungry. Because there are certain things that you need. And once you get them, you're going to turn around and say, Chris did it. Chris ain't did shit. How much he making from the YMCA? Anyway, gas is high. Food is high. Working at the YMCA. And I ain't knocking nobody that work at the YMCA. But we talking about a man here. Okay? A man that's on child support. A man that has several kids. A man that came into a household that has a woman that already had 4 kids. Now she add on his and want more. How can he provide for the foundation? How can he pay bills? How can he do it? Working at the YMCA. That's why I tell you, I think he volunteering. That's where he playing basketball at. Having fun. He ain't going out there getting it. He don't know what real life is about, okay? Because Jazz been feeding him ever since she brought him in. Taking from her kids to give to him. I'm just saying. Making them go without to make sure he have. I'm just saying. All he been doing is taking from her. Using her. Manipulating her, degrading her, making her see that she ain't no shit and feel like shit. That's what he do, okay? That's what he do. Talk crazy to you. Your mama see it. And that's crazy that your mama can see all the flags and you can't. I'm just saying. That's where, and then I was saying, yeah, I knew it was fake when Mama Dukes was talking about my son-in-law. Son-in-law? That's what type of son-in-law you want? Somebody that can't do nothing for your daughter or her kids or himself? That has absolutely nothing for himself. I wouldn't be calling him my son-in-law. And that's probably why she don't fool with Jazz as much. Because of what Jazz is putting up with. But if you want to be a dummy, you can't make a dummy not be a dummy. If they want to be a dummy, let them be a dummy. And that's what she giving. Still selling her soul to Chris. Selling her soul to YouTube. Okay? Sad situation. But sell your soul for your kids. And what they need. Okay? And what benefits them. You don't do that. You don't go out your way for them. And then another thing I would throw up here. Treat them all equally. Treat them all the same. Now I was listening to somebody's video and I wasn't going to say nothing. That you call out the baby as your baby. And then the other 4 kids. The other 4 kids? What you mean? You don't know how to get away from this favoritism. I'm just saying. All of them are your kids. Okay? You include all of them the same and say, well, them 5 kids. But better yet, I would say my kids. or my 4 kids, or my 5 kids, or however you would put it. What's wrong with you? What's up with you? I'm just saying. And then you think people really be checking for you. You think people really be worried about you. You think people really be worried about JJ, worried about Gigolo Jazz. People don't be worried about you.